I've known Michelle a long time. She used to be involved with me with my revitalizing events. Glad to see you back as a shaman, sound healer, uh, channel, sound healer, theta healer. She channels messages and does light language. I'd love to hear you do some light language. Akashic Records readings as well. She's a life coach, author, speaker, channel, intuitive healer. She specializes in theta healing. You got to put that in there too.
Yes.
So you guys getting a little bit longer.
Otherwise, the bio will be so long.
Well, we got to stick the theta in the Akashic. Everybody, I didn't get theta because people are asking me for theta healing. That's good to know. Seems like maybe you changed your bio since last week. Akashic Records reading, Language of Light. She's gifted with clairaudience, clairvoyance. She channels messages with Akashic Records, light language, and her training of sound healing. She scans the body of the client to find the imbalances in the biofield. She has the ability to restore the leaks in the auric field and bring it back to a state of harmony. She's a certified hypnotherapist and does past life regressions. So it gets even deeper. From Akashic Records, past life, light language, theta healing, we need to add that in your services section. You know, we got to make that stand out because I didn't know that you had all these skills. Like I didn't like since
Yeah.
last week. So good. So you have so much to offer, and you can find her at healingheartsandminds.com, on Facebook, the same name. Also LinkedIn, Michelle Barrial, Instagram, Michelle Barrial. And today, what she's going to be sharing with us is how to release your blocks and reboot your energy system. And you can find her in room 23 until pretty much the end of the night for a few more hours. And she's going to give you a free analysis and a mini system reboot session if you want to come visit her for free. Then she'll be raffling off door prize afterwards, valued at $360. So the lucky winner will win a session in about 45 minutes. So Michelle, enjoy and please share.
Awesome. Thank you, Sheri. Thank you for inviting me. And it's been wonderful to hear all these amazing healers, and I'm in good company, as they say. So I'm excited today to share with you how to release all of your blocks and how to reboot your energy system. One of the ways that I'm going to be demonstrating today is going to be through sound healing, which, as Sheri knows, and we both share the same passion. So sound healing is something that we're going to be utilizing different instruments. Like, for instance, I'm going to be displaying the bowl here, which is a metal bowl, also known as a Tibetan bowl. So this bowl, I'm going to be playing it. And I also have my Tibetan bell, which I utilize also to play it, similar to a crystal bowl. So I'll be using a mallet to play around the edges of it, and it produces a really high frequency sound. So I'm basically going to be going, as I call it, from the heavenly sounds down to the earthly sounds, the sounds that are grounding energies. And those would be the sounds that would be played with my drum, which I made with a native teacher many years ago. And so this is an authentic drum made of deer skin, the hide, and also the mallet is also filled with wolf hair from a native teacher that had wolves on his property. So I'm going to be using these sounds to be able to ground us back when we're ready towards the end of the session. And also I have a rattle, which all of these instruments, like the drum and all of these, are actually part of sound healing. So they are all meant to uplift, raise your vibration. In the case of the rattle and the drum, they're meant to like bring you to a place of centeredness and to be able to help you to release and dissolve any blockages. So these instruments have been used for thousands of years by native teachers and throughout many indigenous people around the world. So these instruments are very sacred instruments to them. I actually bought this in a Native American reservation in Taos, New Mexico. And they use the animal fur. This is rabbit fur to dissolve your fears. Rabbits are known for being the totem animal of your fears and allowing you to let those go. So I use this in sessions with clients to help them to release their fears. And I also have, I forgot, the gong. So I have a gong, which is part of the group of what I call the heavenly sounds. So I'll be playing this so you can also get a little sensation of the wave-like sensations. As you can see, it has these series of little circles that go around, and those actually create different overtones, much like if any of you have heard the Buddhist monks are just chanting, and that's what it would sound like. So it'll sound a little bit like those oh kind of sound that the Buddhist uh, monks chant. And so that's, again, to really get into your brain waves. And again, that puts you in that theta state that Sheri was talking about. So theta healing and is part of your brainwave state of deep meditation and of healing state. It's one of the highest and best states for your brain to be in. Very often we're really operating out of, the delta state where our minds are going, and we're not really paying attention to what's happening in our bodies. And so that's how oftentimes we deplete ourselves, because we're really not aware of how much is going on in our minds that's affecting our bodies. So today you're going to have a chance to actually, again, get a little reboot, a mini session, to be able to experience these different energies through these sounds that are being transmitted through your body and helping your mind, again, to reach that deep relaxation response. And that's known scientifically in the community, medical community, as a state that your body needs to be in for healing to occur. Because when your body's relaxed, deeply relaxed, not just the sleep state, but deeper than the sleep state, is when your mind and body can both do the natural process of healing that needs to occur for you to have a balanced state, so that you're not stressed, you're not anxious, you don't suffer from insomnia and all those challenges that right now a lot of people are experiencing due to the pandemic that we're all going through. So it's very important to keep your body balanced and your mind at ease, because the word itself, disease, means without ease, meaning that you are having some underlying condition mentally or physically that's causing you to feel that you have a disease, that you've created a disease. And that happens, again, from your mind not being in a relaxed state, and your body as well. So it's very important so that we can get into those states to learn how to relax. So today I'm going to talk to you about the effects of sound. These are actually therapeutic tools. Sound is known as a transformational tool. As I said, it's been used for centuries by different cultures around the world. It's been used by the Egyptians and by the Greeks, and all of them, they used it before in combination with the doctors for healing the patient. So they would work through not just the physical body and the symptoms the person was experiencing, but they would also work with the dreams, actually, like Deborah was talking about earlier, working through the dreams, working through the mental body, trying to understand what was affecting the person that caused the disease state of the physical body. So we're going to be talking about how to raise your vibrations, which is what all of these instruments do. They raise your vibration to uplift your energy, making you feel more vibrant, more alive, feeling like you just taken a nice, long, warm shower, and you're feeling cleansed and you're feeling purified. And that's the idea of raising your vibration, for you to feel totally uplifted physically, emotionally, and mentally. And that way your body can overcome any challenges that you're experiencing right now. So if you're in a state where you're feeling sadness or anxiety or resentments and angers towards others, or the situation that you're in, and this is a great way for you to experience a healing process today. So with that, I'm going to begin to explain a little bit about also how you can use, if you don't have these instruments per se at your home, but you do have the gift of your voice. And the voice is the most powerful instrument that you can use when you use it properly. If any of you have heard of Dr. Emoto's work, Masaru Emoto, he spoke about healing sounds in his book on how it affected water. And he did a lot of experiments on the water using different sounds, and particularly people speaking to the water and saying things. And so I have a copy here of, he would talk about water that's been polluted in different parts of the world. And in one of his studies, he showed, he showed the polluted water, and then after the water had been chanted over it. So once the water had received those healing sounds, the water itself became a vibrant crystal. You could see that there on the screen. So it would make these unique patterns. Instead of being diluted and messy over here on this side, the water instead was beautiful, crystallized pattern. Just from hearing the chants being said over and over for hours on end. And he conducted this using his microscope and collecting samples of the water. So it does demonstrate how powerful sound is, especially healing sounds or sounds with high vibration, how much it affects physical properties such as water. Another time is he talked about when there's anger, such as when you said, "You make me sick. I'm going to kill you." When you express, sometimes even when you're very, very angry, you might say something like that. You don't really want to act on it, but you're feeling those feelings of anger rising up in your body. So this is what it looks like under a microscope in a lab. It looks like it's all broken up and the molecules of waters don't look beautiful, such as this other piece here, this other picture where the imagery shows that it's love and compassion. And when they're sending the energy of love and compassion, as they're transmitting that energy through their voice, through the power of sound, and also through their thoughts. And some of them were healers, so they would transmit it through the energy in their hands. They were changing the composition of this water. They were changing it so that it became beautiful, and it restored itself to its original form, which is the beautiful crystals, the molecules of this crystal light energy in the water. And we can actually do that ourselves daily with our drinking water. So that's something that you want to consider to do to help your body, is to actually send love, send praise, good thoughts, good feelings, and beautiful sounds to your glass of water. You could just hold it in your hand. And again, think those thoughts of love, say them like, "I love you. Thank you for nourishing my body and providing sustenance to me and making my body be cleansed and healthy." When you say that to your glass of water, your bottle of water, you are sending that energy into yourself. So why wouldn't you want to do this every day so that you can increase your own body's energy system, and again, to reboot your system in a healthy way? So it's a very easy way that you could do this. And now that you have this information, you can definitely begin to practice this on a daily basis with your water, with your food, so that you begin to, again, upgrade the composition of the food that you're ingesting and of the water that you're ingesting in your body. That's so important, because so many of our foods, of course, nowadays have been manipulated, if you will, so if you're not buying non-GMO products, we want to make sure that whatever has been put on our food as it's processed before we bring it home and from the store, we want to be sure that we're restoring it down to a natural state so that it's cleansed and it's pure. So before we ingest it, we are, again, putting healthy things in our body. And the power of our thoughts, the power of our spoken word are so important for this. So now we're going to go into the sounds themselves, the beautiful sounds. So I'd like to begin with a Tibetan bell. And it's a normal bell, just kind of has that sound. It has beautiful design on it. These are sacred symbols on them. The bell itself is a symbolism of a masculine energy with this double dorje. This top part is a male energy, and the bell itself, the body of the bell, is the feminine energy. So it's both of them together, just like we have in our world, the duality of masculine and feminine in everything in our environment. So now I'm going to play this bell by rubbing the mallet on the outside, and allow yourself to close your eyes and feel the energy through your body. Feel the sound like waves through your body, moving gently through your body, moving all through your tissues, cells, and muscles of your body. Feel this energy moving through you like the sound waves that they are, vibrating you, so that whatever negative energies or emotions are stored somewhere in your body, they're going to be released easily, gently, swiftly, allowing these energies to be released as you listen to the sound, hearing the sound of this energy. Feel this energy moving through your being. Feeling that energy as it becomes higher, the sound, and as it becomes expansive, allowing the sound waves to vibrate all throughout your body. It's allowing your body to be cleansed, to be purified through the sound, allowing these sound waves that are emitted from the bell to be able to release anything that is not serving you at this time. And now I'm going to be playing the Tibetan poem. Notice as you hear the overtones, the different levels of the sound waves. the sound waves to continue to penetrate all of your bodies, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, clearing out anything that is not of the light, that no longer serves a purpose in your life. It is safe to release it now. If you feel emotions coming up, just allow them to flow out of your body. Don't hold on to them anymore. It is time for them to come up and to be healed. Now I'm going to do the gong. So allow yourself to be comfortable. If you wish to lay down, you may do so. Feel the sound waves. So very often people have a love-hate relationship with the gong. It's either too intense or just right, and they go into a deeper state. Very often in yoga classes, particularly Kundalini yoga, they finish off with a gong meditation, such as one like this, or much larger actually, and they play that to be able to allow yourself to release all the physical exertion that you just had and to go into a state of just peace and nothingness where you just blissed out. So I hope some of you were able to obtain that state of relaxation and deep peace. For the last of the heavenly sounds, I have my bowl here. It's a little hard for me to show it on screen, but I have a harp bowl, and the harp bowl is connected with the note of F, which is the musical note, the sound for your heart. Another way to touch yourself at your heart level so that you can connect with the energies of love and compassion for yourself at this time. Sit in your heart space and allow yourself to feel this energy of love growing in your heart as you allow your heart to listen. Listen with your whole body, not just your ears. Truly listen and feel the vibrations in your whole being. Greater love for yourself as you expand this love all around your being, expanding the energy of love, loving yourself unconditionally, which is very challenging to do, allowing yourself to master your love for yourself, unconditionally loving yourself. And finally, coming back to grounding our energies, I'll be playing the drum so that we can allow ourselves time to ground and center. So continue to be in your heart center, connecting to that same rhythmic pattern that you have in your body. Dum, da-da-dum, dum, 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 in your heart. There's even clinics that use drumming as a therapeutic tool for heart patients to get their heart back in a natural rhythm and flow, particularly after a heart attack or open heart surgery like my mom had. She was at a clinic that had an integrative medicine department, and in that department they had healers come and offer to play the drum in a drum circle for the heart patients. So feel your heart beating. It's keeping you alive with vitality, energy, and love. Thank your heart for continually beating. Enjoy your life, allowing you to feel love for yourself just as you are. Acceptance for yourself as you are. Allow yourself to feel compassion for others To finish our session for today, we're going to dissolve any debris that's been left over through these powerful sounds. As I use the rattle now to ground our energies into Mother Earth, to bring peace and love to Gaia, to surround her with love. Protect her, to revere her, to allow her to be in dignity. She loves us as her children. She gives us all that she can. Love. For that is all she knows. All she is. Divine love. Be blessed. Be blessed. Children of the earth. Respect and love her as she loves you. Namaste to all of you, which means we see and the divine light within each other. We must remember to honor ourselves and all of our brethren here on earth, for we are all one despite the seeming differences in the outer realm. We are all one in our hearts. The only difference is our thoughts that feel and project the separation. But there is no separation in the light. There is only love. Love is all there is in the whole universe. We just need to remember who we are. Divine children of a loving Mother, Father, God. I thank you for your presence, for your attention, and I hope that these energies have revitalized your physical, mental, and emotional bodies, allowing you to feel love in your heart and allowing you to have sufficiency to give to others. If anyone would like to receive a private session, I am in room 23, and we'll just expand more on what you received today. And I thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart to yours.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yes.
That was powerful.
That was so beautiful. I can't stop crying.
Yeah, I'm crying. Are you crying?
Oh my God. I'm going to cry like a child right now. Like,
I have to get off camera because I'm fucking crying. Okay?
but you know what it's feeling? Oh my God, it's happening. It's happening finally.
Why are we crying?
Because of love. Too much
Right.
love.
Right.
Just
Exactly.
oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Because when you feel that love, that unconditional love, and you feel it coming out of you and pouring through every cell, and
you
it
feel
just moves you,
it
emotionally and everything. And so
it's just flowing, and the feel of love is just
right. You can't stop the flow. You got to let things flow. You know, the good stuff flows out and it comes back reciprocated to you, you know, from many sources.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Girl, you're a powerful woman. You really had some guidance today.
Yes, they told me we're coming in. We're coming in.
They dance, you know.
They arrived.
Fly away.
Yeah.
You know, shaman to shaman, girl. I felt it.
I felt some very powerful elders enter in, and I was telling Sheri privately, the elders are with you today, strong.
Yes, they bring such wisdom and love with them that you know, it comes out, and it's like I take a back seat and I just let it happen and let them give their messages to all.
We're just the middleman.
Right.
And I got,
Open up the antenna and like, boom. Yes, Deborah.
Oh,
Exactly.
I felt all these beings coming right on my heart. It was like they were massaging my heart.
Mhm. Yes. They want to transmit that message of just connecting more with the divinity of the feminine and allowing ourselves to feel, again, more self-love and to feel more love that's expansive throughout the universe. So again, that the world can shift into, the next stage of evolution, which is the 5D and so forth you've been hearing about. So the idea is for us to get to that point where we can make this shift without so much struggle, that we can shift, graciously into our next stage of evolution. So again, I thank everyone for having an open mind and an open heart.
Thank you for opening up our hearts. That was great. I love the drum. I needed that. It's like I'm so in need of a drum circle.
Oh, nice.
I really want a drum circle on this event. Like, let's get our drums out. Let's get our maracas out. Let's dance. Let's do
Yeah.
watching Paula just dance made me want to stand up. Like we're all just sitting and sitting and sitting. We need to move a little bit.
Oh, right, for sure. We definitely need movement is key to move, raise your energy. That's another thing. Like I did the last time of like opening up your mind, focusing your energy on opening your adrenal glands, helping the flow to be better and get rid of anxiety and all of that. Because we need movement every day. Physical, intentional movement. That's the difference. Intentional movement of what you're doing to open up your energy flow. So that's the combination with sound and movement. And that's actually what gets your body into an altered state of high energy, high vibration, so that nothing that's said around you or happening around you can bring you down, because your energy is so high of a vibration that none of the exterior stuff going around you is going to affect you, because that's usually what happens. We're affected by that stuff that we hear and the stuff that we see, the images on our TVs and all of that, because our energy isn't raised enough to just sort of let it bounce off, like as if you have a shield around you of positivity, of high energy. And then that stuff really doesn't affect you. It doesn't actually internalize in your body and in your tissues and everything. So
Okay.
I tone and tone all the time.
I love the fact that they bring out the heartbeat in the heart hospitals. I think that would be if they can have that like actually in the speakers in the hallways for them to just get back their control of their heart rhythm would be awesome. Forget about you coming in, just to have that boom boom instead of the beep beeps, the stupid machines, but a heartbeat sound just to help them come back to rhythm would be awesome.
Exactly.
Some liminal something coming in from the outside. Thank you, Michelle. My God, my heart is still pounding. You really opened it up. That was awesome.
I'm glad.
I want you to offer your giveaway right now, and everybody here.
Let me get back into my mind, into my head.
Back to the physical body. Let's do a little business.
That's why I did the drum at the end, so I could also come back and get centered.
Grounded.
Everybody gets centered.
Right. Yeah, I was come back to the body. All right, everybody. Right. Donna's coming up next, and Michelle, please offer your session. You're going to be doing a giveaway.
Right.
And everybody put in their in the chat a number from what to what.
1 to 50.
1 to 50. I want you to write down the number.
Write down the number. Okay.
Don't hold it up yet. Not yet.
Oh, no, I've got it.
No. Just we're waiting for everybody. You're still releasing too.
I have a tissue box here, though. I'm like, oh no. Right.
It's a 1 hour.
I had kind of a fair warning, and then when you said more time, I'm like, yes. because then they could really come out.
We're being flexible today. We got to go with the flow.
Cool. That was meant to be.
Whatever happens. Okay, everybody, she wrote a number from 1 to 50 on her piece of paper. Before we hold it up, I want you to put in the chat the number that you want to win. This is like a game show. The closest number wins.
That's right. Okay, let me go.
The price is right.
The price is right.
They're still bidding.
All right.
Powerful.
Go. Everybody go.
And then if you can have a free, you can have everybody, if you want to have a free mini session with her, all you have to do is let Alexandria know in room number 3 or the Zoom engineer know that you want to have a mini, and they'll put you on a list. Michelle will be here till 8:30, 9 o'clock, correct?
Right, yes.
Awesome. Okay, are we done with our bids? We got a lot of numbers coming in, 37, 23, 16, 45, 34, 48, 49, 55, or 41, 37. They're still coming in. Okay. Okay, we can stop it now and let's hold it up so we can get on with the next speaker. What is the winning number?
I'm waiting now. I'm trying to find my screen here because I have my other window
Right in the
open.
middle?
It
What
is number 33.
Everybody in their 33s. All you have to do is bid that all day long and you'll get it.
Well, I think of it always as the Ascended Masters.
It's a magical number. Honestly, everybody, like, just bid 33. It's like you're going to get it.
It's
Okay,
the
we
teacher.
have Christina.
Right.
Wait.
Yay for Christina. Yay.
34 is Christina.
Yay.
Yep, Christina.
Awesome. Okay.
Let me check who it is. Christina, which Christina?
Yeah, she said thanks. And she's
All right. I write her name down on my paper. I'll make sure that you guys connect with each other and that she gets her prize and you guys can communicate that.
right. Awesome. Thank you everyone for participating in the giveaway, and I hope to see you in room 23. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Thank you.